So this is the finished product. So if I can show how it works. Of course that happens. Okay, let's try again. So you just pull these pieces out one at a time, and they come out like that. And then you would slip a card into the slot there. That's a card for the spell and traps. You could maybe set a monster, and you could take them out. You can put your hand in here in case you need to free up your actual hands to do stuff. And we have these extra monsters slots that can't be used by the other side if they're already being used. Like that. But they can be used by either one of these sides. And that will allow you to play Yu-Gi-Oh! With the modern game rules on the go. And of course, it's two-sided, it's symmetric. So it has everything you need to play a full game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Except for the deck and the places where you keep the out-of-play cards, which are a separate system in a separate place, because that just takes up too much space on your arm. So that's how it works. And then when you put it back together, you have to go in reverse order or else it won't go back in, because the way it works, let me just take it off for a second. The way it works is these pieces here will flex upward. Let's see, how do I... will flex upward, right? If you can see that. And because this piece was in this piece, it couldn't flex upward. It couldn't flex out, right? While it was in there, which means that this piece, the third piece, was locked in and couldn't come out. And so they have to come out one at a time. And they aren't necessarily restricted to going in one at a time in the correct order. But then you get a lock up here because there's no space for this one to flex. So you have to pull this out again. And you can put this back in. And then it closes up. And you could take this off of this piece if you want, but this piece holds it to your arm. So that's how the actual full Duel Blade works, and it's 2 players. So it's pretty nice. At least I think it's pretty nice. This right here is the strap. This is just a simple little strap. And this right here is a piece that I've been reusing over and over every single Duel Blade model I have. Because when I make a new Duel Blade, I only need that one. And I can just not use the old one. So I've been using this. This holds the strap together. I might make a, you know, snap together thing where you have like the two pieces and you, like a backpack, you know, the snappy clippy things on the backpacks. I might upgrade that eventually, but for now this is sufficient. And there's a crap load of extra strap here, but that's unnecessary. I just didn't want to cut it too short and accidentally not have enough. So there's just a crap load of extra. And that's the full device. And this is what it look. This is how I tend to keep it around when I'm not using it. You could like stand it up this way, but then you gotta like scrunch up the strap underneath it. But this might look better to some people, but I just keep it like that. So yeah, that's the full Duel Blade, and it's 2 players, and it can play Yu-Gi-Oh! Neat.